Welcome back to match 4. This is Oldmanpoole. We won the dice roll. Ugh. Man. It's funny, this is the set I'm going to record because we've had far more mana problems with this one than we've had in any of the previous. But that's alright. I don't think the mana base is as bad as it has looked, I guess. I think we keep that on top. Kind of iffy. We are playing first. Yeah, I think so. Keeping a land there is kind of conservative. It means we don't necessarily have the option for the best possible hands, but also means we're less likely to get really, really bad hands. Alright, well, more Tune with Ethers and Dark Green Forest. It's so weird when it does that. Every once in a while it just, like, blanks out one of the cards. One of the many nice perks of Magic Online, I suppose. No duels yet. You're going to get an island, right? Yeah. Okay, we can swing through the Servant of the Conduit. Okay, well, we're going to play the Angel of Invention on time, probably, but be a little late to the party outside of that. I think we do want to keep Cast Out in case my opponent's got like a Chandra or something. I'm not going to cycle that away. And we're not going to use the Mechanics ability, at least not right now. Oh, interesting. It's a Pummeler deck. I have yet to play one of these too. Yeah, there's a wide variety of things happening in this series. It's interesting. Don't know how we do against that. Would think probably not super well. Guess he doesn't have easy access to red right now, which was the, I can't remember the name of it, but there's the +4/+0 and trample card. How close? I guess how likely is my opponent to kill me next turn? If he gets it up to a 5/5, we die. So if he goes like Blossoming Defense, we're dead. I guess we probably have to leave some stuff back. We could try Casting Out right now. It's maybe not terrible. He'd have to tap this for Blossoming Defense if he has it. If not, we could get rid of the Pummeler. Blossoming Defense is one of the cards he plays next turn. We could kind of get him. I think we just go for it now. The Catcher's Monument's good, but I'm honestly not sure how good it's even going to be against Pummeler. Should we swing first, then? I guess if he uses it in response, we're still okay swinging with the Vanguard, because I'd like to use up some energy. And I think the 4 life is actually less valuable than the 3 energy. Yeah, let's play Cast Out. Target my opponent's Pummeler. Not be surprised at all to see this Blossoming Defense tier. Yep. Okay. We did get one out of his hand, which is not irrelevant too. And we used up an energy. That's a little bit less relevant. I'm just going to take it down to 14. And then hopefully next turn we'll have Angel of Invention, which does provide some bodies for defense at least. Larger than life. Okay. Well, if he's got anything else, I think we lose. Alright. 7, 14, 28. Well, it's a fast matchup at least. I don't think we're going to be great against this. I mean, he had the Blossoming Defense, so I don't think Cast Out at another time would have been better. He had 2 Blossoming Defenses, in fact. Okay, well, Fragmentize is in this deck for just this reason. I think this is the first time I've actually sideboarded it in. I don't even know what we want. Maybe just lots and lots of removal? Festodon's not nearly as good. They want Glorybound Initiate? I don't even know this is real likely to put my opponent out of reach is the problem. What seems bad? Time Archer seems unexciting. Everin Fane actually might be fine. He might not be going quite as big, and we are on the play, which makes it better as well. Yeah, I'm not in love with this matchup. Don't think Vampire Zeal is going to be great. Maybe we cut one Feign. Alright. Alright, we'd like to play first. Yeah, I think we're going to be at the mercy of luck a fair amount. Okay, this hand's pretty good, though. We can get rid of some cast outs and hopefully find some more action. We have Fragmentize, which seems pretty good. One mulligan's down to 6. I think, yeah, our biggest friend is the fact that his deck is fairly high variance. So it's just very possible he won't find anything fantastic. Okay, another land. Aviary Mechanic. I'll go ahead and play it here. Not going to bounce anything. I usually like playing Aviary Mechanic, even if you don't get any immediate value off of it. And I think in this matchup, tempo is going to be king, so. Also play like Long Tusk Cub. And there's Servant. Okay. I think we're going to swing. I think it's more likely he's going to use a Servant for something than not. We'll play the Oketra's Monument here. Means next turn we can play Angel Invention, potentially. Plays Pummeler. Probably play Fragmentize. Alright. Well, we very well may just be dead again. So, what does his hand look like? Let me look into my crystal ball here. He's got to have two things. If he has larger than life, we're in trouble. So it's. I really wish I could cast both of these this turn, because if he has one Blossoming Defense, he kind of gets to get us. I guess probably the play is play Cast Out, try and get rid of it. Hope he can't kill us next turn, straight up kill us. Turn after that, we play Angel Invention with Fragmentize back up. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. We definitely want to do this on our turn. And cross our fingers and pray. That's the way this game works. Oh man. Alright. Oh, dive down. That's interesting. Okay, well. No swings for me. Did get a card out of his hand and an energy, which is not irrelevant. Hexproof is nice. The fact that this doesn't pump power at all, though, is a little bit. Maybe it's a sideboard card. It definitely makes it worse, I guess. So it doesn't seem like he has the kill this turn. Okay, Hydra. Don't hate Hydra. It has a lot of energy, but means he's a little bit less likely to be able to kill us with the Pummeler, and I think we're better equipped to deal with a regular old Hydra. I think we Fragmentize first. We get to get this off the board regardless right now, which is pretty nice. And then play an Angel Invention, get a token, buff the board, and create a bunch of servos, I think. I don't know how much removal this deck actually ends up running. He hasn't actually shown us any red. I think the servos are still going to be better than the lifelink, probably. Certainly more likely to get a quick kill. And the life's probably not all that likely to matter. Not going to swing in and just give him free counters. Or free blocks. Okay. Well, alright then. That will kill us. I mean, it'll take a couple of turns, but that will kill us. Definitely glad we went the servo route now. Yeah, I don't know, I guess now we can't trade. It's a lie. Alright. So he could really go for it and go up to 7. Okay. 6. We don't have lethal just yet, I would imagine. What if he has like larger than life? Goes up to 10, 11. It's not going to be enough. So we swing here, we're going to go up to 16, which is nice. One can chump, or I guess just trade. So if we play the Shafet Dunes and go for it, how good does it get? Blocks there, we take 3, swing my opponent down to 5. Put him in very real danger. We have Scavenger, or we have a second desert as well, so I think we just go for that. Needs us a little bit more life too. He's not straight up dead if he doesn't block, but he does go to 1. It's gonna be tough for him to survive. Interesting. We have removal then for something? Okay, Blossoming Defense. That's fine with me. Saves him some life, keeps the Servant alive. He has larger than life or something, it's possible we have to chump with the Angel, but Shafet Dunes is still lethal the following turn. I think we probably got this one. Okay. Whew. This is a nerve-wracking matchup. So many different combat tricks you gotta think about. Alright, so I think he is just straight green-blue. I don't think there's any whatever that +4, +0 and trample cards. Harvester's still not great. Dustodon's good against the Hydra, but still bad against Pummeler. Maybe we should bring in like 1 Dustodon. It is pretty good against the Hydra. I guess we cut cast outs, probably over Ixalan Binding, because if we do manage to stick an Ixalan's Binding, it's super good. Just getting rid of one of his big, scary threats. I think we take out both Marvin Fanes on defense. It's just kind of a slow card, too. Maybe 1 more Dustodon. Yeah. Alright. I'm not confident in the sideboard plan here, but it is what it is. I do like 2 Angels of Invention, though. Go ahead and keep. Tune with Aether, obviously the start my opponent's hoping for here. Monument's good, though. Let's just get an Angel out 1 turn earlier. So, we'd really like to not see a Servant of the Conduit. Okay, Cub. Also potentially bad. Do we like Vanguard or Mimic more? I guess Mimic's better, because the beatdown's less likely to win it for us. Unfortunately, I don't really think it's realistic to double block. Let's do Warrior here. Since he's just got so many pump spells, combat tricks, etc. in the deck. Okay, Tune with Ether here is not terrible for us. That means he's maybe a little bit tight on lands. Okay, Servant. Yep. So we take it here. He's gonna pump it a couple times, because we do want to find removal. Dustodon's gonna be our friend. Maybe we should have brought in more. It's bad against the Pummeler, though. Do we want to try and or offer the trade with the Mimic? Potentially keeps him from ramping anything out. He did have to attune last turn, or at least it seemed like he maybe did. He may be loath to trade here. I don't really want to use it on defense. think I'm okay with that. Not absolutely in love, but okay. Mitigates his mana also for potential blossoming defenses. Okay, I think we're probably going to chump block with the vampire here this next turn. My opponent gives us that opportunity. Back, huh? Rogue Refiner, okay. I think we have to keep our life total high-ish. Find a... Okay. Mechanic's not bad, even though it's not a land, because it lets us make a bunch of tokens here. So we get to bounce the Legion's Landing, replay Legion's Landing, and the Vanguard here. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of blockers to stall out the board. And that's pretty good against the Cub, at least. We are definitely in like chump block, basically forever mode, but this deck actually handles that fairly well. I think if my opponent gives us a halfway decent attack next turn, we are going to attack. Do we double block? I think that's okay. I don't think there's a lot of removal he's got. Yeah, I guess we just use the mechanic to block. That still gives us 3 attackers next turn for the landing. I think we're gonna keep the Vigilant Warrior though. Might be pretty significant. Although I guess we're gonna play Angel of Invention probably too. I think the Vigilance is probably still gonna be more important. Ideally, you kind of want to pump the vampires, so keeping them around longer is not terrible for you, but... Ooh. Motorcycle out there. Hydra's fine. So yeah, we're gonna swing with both. I wonder if we play the Conquistador actually though, or all 3. We just need the land drop. He blocks the Vanguard. I mean, I'm just gonna let it trade. If he wants to. Imagine he'll pump it. Okay. How much do we care? Probably not tons. I think our life total is important. This is just going to be another token swing at some point, though. We've already flipped our first fort. Yeah, I think we should allow that. That was a chump attack, but that's okay. And we're going to play Conquistadors here. And just continue to flood the board as much as we can. It's interesting, this has felt much more like your standard Teamer Energy matchup this time. Which, for the record, I like quite a bit more, so I think we have a much better chance of winning that game than having to deal with pummelers that kill you out of nowhere. Let's give Trample. Does not. So we can chump block for quite a while. Still think keeping our life total high is probably important. We're just kind of looking for Dusk to Dawn too. Alright, there's the pummeler. Which is definitely kind of a random win every once in a while. So if he has Built to Last, goes up to 5. It's only got 1 other card in hand, but that's more than enough to kill us. Do we have to go for the binding, I guess, is my real question. We land the binding, we feel pretty good. If not, we use up Blossoming Defense. Probably gives us our best chance of not just losing. Alternatively, we play Angel of Invention here. And swing. We swing for 10. Might have down to 8. He's probably dead next turn. I think I'm going to play this slightly more conservative line, though. If this lands on the pummeler, I don't think we realistically will lose. Okay, Spell Pierce. Yep. I guess we did get got by that once before, so maybe I should have considered that. That does mean that we're maybe a little bit less likely just to lose. So he can pump this twice, so it goes up to 20, right, if he's got build to last. So we just lose to that, I think. But I think we were losing to that either way. Maybe not necessarily if we played an Angel. But we've got, my opponent's got Xaxes still. I guess we swing with the Warriors. My opponent wants to use anything, that's fine. But we won't swing at the Conquistadors. We may just already be dead though, unfortunately. At this point in the game, it is not crazy to consider him having that. He didn't play anything right off. And no swing at the pummeler is good. Oh, and that is super spicy. I think we just go for it, right? I'd really like to remove these guys. Yeah. I guess he could have one more Spell Pierce. Do we lose if that's the case? Should we wait to try and find one more land? We can maybe convince him to use a little bit more energy. Chump block kind of aggressively this next turn. Yeah, maybe that's not terrible. If we can get him to use up some more energy, I think that shores up our game too. He doesn't know about the Dusk to Dawn. Yes, also, stalling gives us a little bit more time to play around a potential second Spell Pierce. So I think the way we lose the game is if we place Dusk to Dawn, he Spell Pierces, we have to chump, and then we're in a pretty tough spot, actually. And we're gonna make tokens. We want to swing, block. We potentially get him close to dead as well. Hate that. I mean, again, we're still dead to build to last, I think, so we maybe have to play a little bit fast. I guess we could keep those back and be really conservative. Ooh, I like that. So land would probably put it away. So we can just crack Shafet Dunes. I guess that's just worse than playing another Angel, right? Play Angel, we swing with everything. My opponent gets pretty low pretty fast. We can just keep building out the board. So we swing, he goes block, pump. This is 9, 10, 11. He blocks. We get the pummeler off the battlefield that way. We have a couple of warriors, a couple of servos. I think that's okay. We do get the pummeler off, which is nice. Or at the very least, force him to use it. There's been a lot of close calls in this game too, so definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think, if this is correct or not. Servos. We're just gonna go for it. Still have quite a few blockers. This puts my opponent dead for sure next turn and probably gets rid of the pummeler. Which are definitely that's public enemy number 1. Okay, it goes down to 1. It's gonna pump the Hydra, I imagine. Okay, we got the pummeler off the board. I think we can't lose now. Famous last words, but okay, we got it. Interesting. Like I said, hadn't played this matchup yet. Definitely nerve-wracking. I think we drew pretty well, especially this last game. Didn't actually even have to use the Dusk to Dawn, although it was maybe a nice option to have. Yeah, getting Monument online and the Vanguard, being able to flip that for the extra land was pretty important. Okay, 3 and 1. We still have the chance at the 4 and 1. See you guys for our last match.